Well, so almost stuck here. We are gonna plateau the truck over to Ab's house with the Jeep. So as soon as we get that done, I'll get back to you and give you an update on what I got going on and what parts we're putting in here. Okie dokie. Oh, here we go. She's gonna go down the road, no brakes. That's what we're going to do at Evans right now. And then do an inventory of what SRT stuff and what LS stuff we're gonna utilize and not use, and just see what and what I still need. So, alrighty. There's Evan coming up to a stop sign, sticking his flip-flops out. Are we good? Alright, so now we're at Evans. Got the truck here safely, nothing bad happened. I need to take a peek at this GTO real quick for an oil leak somewhere around the oil pan. And then we're going to push this truck in there. I'll do an unboxing video on the package I got today, which is back there. But yeah, this car's pretty rowdy. It's nice. It's got a 4 Corsa exhaust. It's an LT or LS2. Probably somewhere around 480, 500-ish horse, maybe. That'd be my butt dyno. It's on NT 555s. Other than that, I'm pretty sure it's stock, other than the Diablo tune, and there might be some rear end work on it, I think. I can't remember correctly, but it's got a slight oil leak, a couple little dribbles in the driveway here and there. I'll take a peek at that, and then we'll move on to the truck again. Alrighty. And shout out to Nate. Get your damn moped fixed. Recording? Oh, look at that. Alright, so we're in Ev's garage. We got this quart thing here. I ordered this for the truck. I'm not sure what it looks like. We're just going to open her here and see. Oh, bubble wrap. Bubble wrap, bubble wrap. Well, this is going to be a good addition to this vehicle. Tell you that much. There's Av walking in on my unboxing video.
Yeah.
Say hi, Av.
Hi.
Man. That's what we got. Well, yeah. But
Yeah, of course it's...
So we're gonna see what we do with this, and it's gonna be a fun little piece of equipment. So we're gonna probably get the brakes done real quick, right, Ev?
Oh yeah.
So it'll stop. So when we flat tow it between destinations, we don't die. How was that corner with that little SUV?
Peachy.
Peachy. All right. So and then we'll go through what we have left here and see. All right. We'll update you here in a little while. Alright, well, me and Eb got her up in the air. We're going to get the tires off, and then we'll probably do the back brakes first, since the fronts already are there. Everything that's stock is still there. Like, there are nothing in the rear. So we'll get the rear done, and then I'll probably go get some line and a couple fittings. I don't know how I'm gonna do this exactly, but I'll figure it out. Alrighty. Well, take it easy. No, I'm talking to the phone, bud. Sorry. Evan's over there taking that one. He's taking the e-brake cable through bracket thing out. Okay, so these are disc brakes, and the e-brakes on the inside of these. I'm gutting this because I have the hydro, and I'm not gonna have a locking e-brake. So we're taking that off. I'm getting rid of the dust shields because that's just I mean, sure it's protection, but it's unneeded for what I'm doing, and I don't want it in the way of anything ever. Truck's still pretty clean. I mean, there's still paint on the frame. It's sitting in the grass, didn't really hurt nothing. There's a little bit more surface rust on those frame rails, but ain't nothing we can't take care of, and there's nothing in the body, so that's a plus. There is one spot up there that was the worst spot in the truck this whole time that I want to take a peek at, and we'll go do that real quick now, since I'm videoing anyway. Ugh! That spot right here. Still steel, still just surface rust, so I'll sand that down and get some paint on it. A little bit here too, but that's still sheet metal. So I think we're good on all that. Alrighty.
Right.
Alright, so we made a run. I didn't have the hardware to put the calipers on, and we made that run to O'Reilly's. I got the rears on. All shiny new stuff. He's working on the other side real quick. I made the assumption that my hydro was all the same ones, and they're not, so I need different fittings for this. I will probably acquire them tomorrow, possibly. I don't know. Maybe I just won't do it. I'll run everything else, or just hook them up so that they're just work for now. But yeah, I might go and try and grab some fittings real quick. See what happens. But that's where we're at right now. Getting the rear brakes done so that it stops. Well, I'm finishing up the back. I don't know. Evan is pulling apart the front. It's two-wheel drive, so these are just a spindle. The rotor is behind the hub. It's kind of a weird, strange little setup. But, yeah, the rotor bolts to the back of the hub. Strange, but whatever. We got new ones. How's it going so far, Ev?
PG.
Okay. We'll keep going. Alright, well, this rear's done. The other rear's done. Evan's working on the passenger side front, taking it apart. The other side is up there. It needs to just be repacked, and the bearing needs to be repacked and put back on. Right now I'm working on where to put this hydro. My only concern is if I'm going to have to move this at all, and I kind of want to modify this bracketing system a little bit to mount all this to the trans itself. I need some stuff to do that. Maybe I'll just move this back far enough to see, or I could put the trans in on the cross member and then measure 7 inches off the front of that, because that's how deep the bell housing that I'm using is. Maybe I'll do that real quick. I think I am going to do that real quick. Ow! Alright, Ev, what do we got left here?
Nothing.
Nothing? Just going to jam them on there with this wad of grease right there?
Yeah.
No, we're going to pack these bearings and get them on there, and then I'm going to decide if I'm going to change this, how this is, or if I'm going to leave it alone. I haven't decided yet, but I will see. Alright, so since I can't run the hydro right now because I don't have the fittings, I'm just going to put this splitter in here and then run everything else, and then I'll have brakes, and I'll just tee this off like this and then out, and then I'll be able to go from here to there and then to them out later. So I'll just keep enough excess in here to do what I need to do, and that'll be that. This ass clown showed up. He's here. Ed's here. Meh. But yeah, this is what's gonna happen. So I'll have brakes soon. Alright, well, it's been a little minute. All the brake lines are plumbed. Evan's out there, he's cracking bleeders right now. And we're gonna bleed the brakes real quick. Evan, you think this is gonna go easy?
Probably not. I already smashed my finger.
Just once?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna do that. Yep. These are just looped right now because I don't have the fittings for that. I'm sure I've already said that multiple times, but that's why. But at least I'll have brakes to stop it, and then if I need to move this, I just want to know where all this is gonna be and what I'm doing with this, because I might take these bolts out, cut the whole bottom side of this off so that this just rocks on this pivot, and then I'll build a bracket for this to bolt to the trans itself, and then this linkage will go to that. I think that would work better, less flex, but if I don't have to move it at all, then I might not change it. So we'll see what happens. Well, phone's gonna die soon, but we got a nice high hard pedal. Yeah, we got all the air out of the brakes, eh? Alright. And we're gonna drop her down. The phone's probably gonna die before I can record it, but we'll push it back and forth, make sure that it stops, and I don't see why it wouldn't. It's a nice high hard pedal. The only thing I'm concerned about is proportioning valves, like what the brake split. Hi, Mel. What the brakes are gonna do with the proportioning valves and whatnot, and what the split's gonna be. But I don't really care as long as the fronts work and the hydro works when I get the fittings for that. I just looped everything around so I can make the one little loop and get the fittings in here. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna put some fluid in these and see. I don't know what I'm gonna see, but it's gonna do something. Ready to throw the tires on, bud? Tom?
Yeah, you want these pits on
Oh, there it is.
Hi, kitty. I got two now on my butt. I want them right now. I want
What's wrong with it?
the battery.
I think it needs more than a battery.
But get it.